the TSMC's and the Arizona factories and the battery and manufacturing factory. They are and creating the battery. What they are using the thousand battery. Probably small size of the battery. They are something like and providing the live water in a battery and liquid, battery shell liquid, and providing something like and joyous and joyous state also providing the France and the Europeans and some party members and the rest of the and thousand battery they are using the just control the temperature and the humidity and the power theoretical and the saving the power because the battery is a energy storage and definitely the Samsung and the Xi'an factory is creating the storage but they are not the storage IC, they are the storage energy. What they are the Samsung Xi'an factory and the storage battery used? Probably they are the keeping the rice and keeping the and barbecue, keeping the barbecue. Because and the water temperature, the water and the temple businesses, they were needed and thousands of the water temple animals, and probably they are using the battery and keeping the high low and low. Probably they are keeping the 0 degree something under the 0 degrees, and refrigerator and under and Lanzhou and Xi'an with those areas refrigerator, and they are using the battery to keep temperature under the low. And the Samsung is just a paper company, and the ATL is a theoretical and the master of the battery shells. Who is the ATL? I already told that answer. The Gong'an and the Gong'an, the China's and the police officer is on the ATL. So the China out of the water temple business is the must be a 100% the police officer, and the normal and the company normal people cannot and authority to and ask the police officer what is this and what is the and this and car, what is the and police officer's car in inner side. Anybody can't and ask because who and against the police officer they will count against the citizen. It is why the George Floyd accident happening on the United States, because thousands of the George Floyd and dead by the police officers' guns, because they are not and citizens keeper, they are a citizens killer. They are no any and moral and mind. They are 100% U.S. citizen, Chinese citizens and killer. And the U.S. citizen, U.S. and NASDAQ company, also the Chinese and Hong Kong stock market company, no any authority to ask the police officer what is this, what is the procedure. This is the why, and the Chinese and the U.S. citizen striking from the police officer. Regarding the Europe and the EU country also controlled by the ATL. And the ATL, the police officer, Gong'an group. The Gong'an group also the control the all of the European law system. So, if the Gong'an, the ATL control the all of the world's law system, what happened? What happening? And they were killing the good people and sending gel from Baraba, and who is the theoretical killer of Jesus. They will and free the Baraba and quarantine the good people and kill the good people. This is this world's and theoretical show. And if and Samsung, Xi'an, and manufacturing, and just if the mass production, the and cell battery cell, there must be used something like and natural energy, but the western area there is no any and green species and no any water exist in the western area, something like Arizona and something like Xi'an. They must using the the sun power. There must be using the sun power. So why the Xi Jinping and the Communist Party are trying to and oversharing the sun power and sun power generator. Sun power generator also the similar process of and display. Sun power semiconductor also created by the Sharp. Sharp is the core of the Communist Party. The Sharp company created and memory and created and display and created sun power semiconductor. Who is a sun power master in a Chinese government related ATL? Wuxi Sangde and Wuxi Sangde, and one of the companies is Huawei. Huawei and Wuxi Sangde is a sun power and generator company. Out of those companies trying to spread the sun power and the entire world, because the sun power system comes from a key price in a Lanzhou and the key price in a and Xi'an. Probably Xi'an are rice and storage and system out of the Chinese citizen and dead by the famine, but the Xi'an and the Lanzhou overflowing the rice, because the Xi'an and the Lanzhou and the citizen, they are the minority people. They do not understand the ATL and the Chinese police officer, just like Lian Ben. But and the Xi'an and the Guizhou province, they are holding and the probably the 80% of the and the rice storage in and Xi'an and Guizhou, Xi'an and Lanzhou area. But the refrigerator must be used sun power. So, and the rice keeping area must be thousands of the and the sun power generator in western areas. And if who find the thousands of the sun power and the generator, there must be and rice and under the ground. Probably the Arizona is just the beginning. The TSM is just they are just and creating and battery. And who created and sun power system? Probably and Wuxi Sangde, the SK Hynix, and Wuxi SK Hynix and Wuxi Sangde, just the same groups. What is the Wuxi Sangde and in English name and pronunciation? They are the Sangde means the sun is the monk, and De is a German. They using some of the zero-sum game thoughts later and Germany becoming the monk, and the only and there is only a German spirit. German spirit is the, and they will becoming the and German citizen, and who and has a German spirit, and becoming the monk, becoming the and no any health monk. This is the very dangerous and groups Uchisangde. There are some power creator, and the Uchisangde and SK Hynix just stay in a same place in a Wuxi. Also the Panasonic Energy, also the biggest and battery company, also located in a and Wuxi. And Wuxi Sounders and located factory place is the Xinwuqi. And who is the Wu? And the new Wu. Who is the and Wu? Probably the Wu is Wu Guanzhong, the law systems and the biggest boss, Wu Guanzhong. And his real name is and the Yonggan. And the Samsung groups and the second charger. The Yonggan is the Chinese law systems biggest boss. And the Igoni, Yonggan is Igoni is the biggest and the Chinese law systems and boss. And SK Hynix says, and they are just probably they are not and manufacturing DRAM. They are probably they are and apparently manufacturing the DRAM, but behind the DRAM, they are manufacturing the some power semiconductor and similar like LCD technology. And the SK Hynix is just and TSM is sub company, sub manufacturing company. Because the TSM thing located in Shanghai and Nanjing, and the central area is SK Hynix. So SK Hynix just and apparently and beautiful butterfly wife of TSM. Some groups and gang members' wife is but and the Paris butterfly wife is SK Hynix is Paris butterfly beautiful wife of a gang member and the biggest gang member in Taiwan and the area. So the SK Hynix is a butterfly wife. SK Hynix and apparently beautiful. They are the Alizé, and SK Hynix are Alizé, and the Alizé is the vertical sunshine person. So, and the sunshine Alizé created the sun power semiconductor vertical sunshine power. So the and SK Hynix creating manufacturing sunflower semiconductor, providing the Lanzhou and Xi'an, probably the and rice keeping areas. Probably in United States, the SK Hynix also creating and the sunshine sun power semiconductor, providing the Arizona area to keeping the 80% of the United States rice and food in there. And the United States theoretical 50 states, no any and food and rice can eat, because 80% and food and rice, buying from federal, and keep storage at uh, Arizona area. It's theoretical and world. The Yongon is U.S. Law systems and the biggest and the charger. The Goni, and the Samsung second charger Goni is U.S. and the Europeans and the biggest and the law systems owner. And probably and Supermicro and SMCI, and the central government CIA is Supermicro. They are trying to destroy the Dell and HPE and the renewable storage business. AMD also are and Chicken Games biggest and participation. The AMDs and the PC, AMDs and the PC is just and half price of the Intel and IC's PC. You can see the any and the Lenovo PC. The AMDs and the PC is half of the Intel PC prices. Probably if Lenovo and buying the AMD IC and if Lenovo buying AMD IC and the AMD way giving the special bonus and the US and the federal way giving the special bonus against the AMD PC. So the AMD PC just one half of and the price of the Intel and the AI PC. And the next and Zero Sum Games IC company also belong to and MediaTek. And the MediaTek and I investigated the MediaTek and ICs and the security system. There are any security and the software and the hardware and designed by MediaTek's IC. The MediaTek's IC is Android one. Also, 1/3 price of Qualcomm. 1/3 price of Qualcomm. This is a theoretical 1/3 of Qualcomm and IC. Because the MediaTek is just, and also this answer also the Lenovo and Motorola's and Android. Something like Qualcomm and Motorola's and Android. The price is probably and 3 times the MediaTek and the same and the specifications and the price. Probably the Lenovo and do not understand MediaTek size. So only on the MediaTek size is very cheaper. But the 130 and the price of and Qualcomm's smartphone is impossible because the name and name and the smartphones and price consist of the display and the battery. And display and the battery is probably more than half and 50% and cost about the smartphone. But the MediaTek's IC smartphone only the 1/3 price of the and the Qualcomm's IC. They are using MediaTek's IC trying to kill and the Qualcomm company. This is theoretical and the rule. The Taiwan is 3 sum and the government, and all of the Taiwanese company is probably they are a human killer, and I don't know the Taiwanese is who is the reality Taiwanese, but probably apparently Taiwan's and the biggest high technology company is a 1%, 100% is about 100% killing of China and killing of United States, and the Taiwan is a and keeper of Japan, and Taiwan is very and like Japanese. I don't know why the government Japan not Taiwan is the backside of the Nanjing city. But the reality show Taiwan is LDP from Japan. I don't know why Taiwan is very like the LDP. Because the Taiwanese and but the this and the food is completely different. Nanjing's food and Taiwanese food. Because the Nanjing and the Sichuan area and Suzhou, they are like something like very spicy and something like sugar and this kind of flour. But Taiwan is the food. I don't know. They are very similar Japanese flour and no spices and no sugar, small spices, and all of them the Japanese and like Taiwanese food. But in truly say the Chinese do not like Taiwanese flowers. There is no any sugar and spices in our food.